This video is concerning a one-way system at the back of the town hall in Burton. So often you'll approach from here and turn left into Needwood Street, which we're going to do now. Be careful as you're going, because there's generally a lot of parked cars and you sometimes get cars coming down the middle of the road at you, so just be cautious as you go around. Some people leave car doors wide open, which is always a good move. Thank you, he's closing it, which is good of him. Now as we approach here, I'm going to turn right here. So as we turn right here, give way. Shouldn't be anything coming from the left because that's a one-way system. And you can see in front there's no entry signs, which means you need to turn right. You obviously can't go through the no entry. The examiner won't say anything. He will expect you to see the no entry signs and just do a right turn like that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn right and I'm going to go round again to the same junction, because there is a choice of where you can go at the junction. So I'm going to show you the other alternative. We'll get another look at the no entry signs, but instead of turning right towards the no entry, this time I'm going to go left down the one-way street, and you'll be able to see what the differences are, because there are a couple of different ways you can go. So I've deliberately gone all the way around so we can approach this next junction slightly different to the first time. Turn around here, and this time we're going to go straight on. So before I came from where that blue car's come from and turned left, and this time obviously we're going straight on. So now we're coming down the same street. In the distance you should be able to see the no entry signs. The pickup's going the same way as I went last time, look, and it'll turn right there. But this time we're going to go left. Now this is a one-way street here. So as we turn into here, we can use either side of the road. You will normally be asked to turn right at the end, which means we can keep on the right-hand side of the road, because nobody's allowed this way, the opposite way, because it's a one-way street. So we're going to stay well to the right, and then normally we'll turn immediately left. So I'm just being very careful to check that it's safe, because there's a lot of parked cars and it's difficult to see. Immediately left, and now the examiner will go quiet and leave you to it, so you need to look at the road markings and signs. Now clearly that road off to the left, where the pedestrians are, is a dead end. You can't go down there, so we'll go slightly over to the right down here. Road marking says left only. There's plenty of signs saying no right turn, and opposite the blue sign is saying you must turn left. It's a one-way system. So we'll move to the give way line and wait here. There is room for you where the silver astra stopped if the lights are at red. Be very careful when you go that you check that the lights are green, because if you're waiting here, you look to the right, very often the car waiting, and there is a car waiting to my right, will flash you out. And if he waves you out or flashes you out, just have a glance up at the traffic lights and make sure they are green, because you're going to look a bit of a plonker if you just go and the lights, he has waved me out, if the light's red, obviously. Now I'm going to move into the right hand lane, which is often the way they go. Again, it's a one-way system. You can see the one-way sign on the right, look, the blue sign. And I'm going to be following the signs for Derby, which again is often the way they go. So as we go around here, we're going to drift into the left lane. We don't need to signal because we're just taking the lane right at the start, and then we're going to turn left at the end. So left signal. Just keep off the stripy lines at the left. The light's gone red, so I'm going to stop. So keep to the right here. The idea is it keeps the trucks more than anything to the right, so that they don't catch the building or the fence as they go around to the left. But as it's marked as you're not supposed to go on it, then the cars have to obey it as well. Although, like I say, it's mainly for the trucks more than anything else. So go nice and wide around there, and off we go. We simply follow the road down here, and then follow the instructions that the examiner may give you. Again, as I always say, watch the video several times and familiarise yourself with it.